Hi, I'm Joan London. Poor nutrition and a lack of physical activity are putting our children at risk. In recent years, more and more kids have been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, which historically only developed in adulthood. But parents, there are things that you and your children can do right now to stop diabetes in its tracks. I am joined by Dr. Ann Albright, Director of the CDC's Division of Diabetes Translation, and Dr. Marieli Fernandez, Chief Medical Officer at the Center for Comprehensive Health Practice. It's good to have you both here. This is such an alarming trend.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, type 1 diabetes used to be the most common form of diabetes in youth. And now we are seeing much more type 2 diabetes in our youth. In fact, it's overtaking type 1 in some of the populations in children. A third of the children in this country are overweight or obese, and that is a big contributor to type 2 diabetes, certainly.
And doctor, it also runs in families. That's a contributor?
Yes, type 2 diabetes does run in families, but so do healthy eating habits. And just because type 2 diabetes runs in someone's family doesn't mean it's inevitable that the children will get it.
Well, that's a good message, but What do you tell parents to try to lower their risk of a child presenting with type 2 diabetes?
I think you have to make it with small changes and you have to keep it positive. Whenever you say the word diet, people get really, really scared of these radical changes. But start small. One of the things that you could do is get active, get out there, limit the screen time. And I think the other really important thing is to get kids involved. Take them to the grocery store with you. Have them pick out their fruits and vegetables.
And this is important because if you get diabetes at a very young age, then you're more likely to have serious complications later.
Well, in fact, our data at CDC is showing that children are getting these complications earlier, and that certainly more children are getting complications because they are getting diabetes at these young ages.
All right, important message for parents out there. To learn more about preventing type 2 diabetes, visit cdc.gov/diabetestv. We'll see you next time. I'm Joan London.
Sponsored by NACDD with support from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Visit cdc.gov/diabetestv.